When Zubaydah Kahraman misses her sister Zainab, she comes here. Even if it brings back painful memories.
Zainab!
The quakes in early February tore Zubaydah's family apart. I lost everything that day. My faith, my trust, my hope, and my joy of life. Zainab was someone who drew happiness from the little things. She had a lot of energy, and she was always smiling. The quakes had buried Zainab under the rubble of her house in the province of Hatay. As rescuers were trying to save her, Zubaydah held out, waiting and hoping. After more than 4 days, Zainab was finally pulled out, alive. Indescribable moments of relief for Zubaydah, but only briefly. Her sister died shortly after in hospital. 6 months later, grief has increasingly turned into despair for Zubaydah. She lives in a small container right next to her damaged home, with one of her sisters and her mother. I sleep here. My sister sleeps on the floor. The 3 of us share this closet. Sorry, it's a bit messy. I didn't have time to clean up. This is the fridge. We get some of the food via donations. It's a makeshift life. I can't see a future for myself. We're just struggling to survive. So many people have fled this area, and those who stayed are somehow trying to give each other strength by helping each other. The quakes were the most destructive in modern Turkish history. More than 50,000 people died, according to official figures. Entire cities in southeastern Turkey were damaged beyond recognition. Hundreds of thousands of people still live in containers or tents, reliant on aid, from food to bottled water. And doctors are warning of an unfolding health catastrophe. Huge plumes of dust have been created by demolished buildings. Contaminants such as asbestos, mercury and lead are poisoning nearby waterways as well as the local inhabitants. We are seeing an increase in eye infections due to the dust, but also more asthma attacks, lung diseases. We know that the dust contains toxins like asbestos. And what does asbestos do? It can cause lung cancer and stomach cancer in the long term. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan came under fire for his initial response to the disaster. He has promised rapid reconstruction, hundreds of thousands of new homes within 1 year. Construction sites like this one have sprung up across the region. Time is our biggest opponent. We try to finish the projects as fast as we can, because we think the more people we can get into new homes as quickly as possible, the better it will be for us and for everyone here. But many fear that it will take much longer before they again have a roof over their heads. We try to have hope, but it's very difficult. It's been 6 months, but the rubble is still here. Nothing has changed. The heat is really bad, and we feel exhausted from all the destruction, the debris and the dust. We are afraid of getting sick. We have absolutely nothing. We need help and support from the government. Otherwise, there is no future. I am alive, but I feel like I'm dead. Zubaydah also often feels left alone and wonders when things will start to feel a bit more normal again. Amid the rubble of her sister's old house, it's very difficult, she says, to imagine a new beginning.